Hello, and happy Sunday. It's me, Bradford W. Tilden, here at Crystal Music Healing Headquarters, aka my home office. And I was on the, the periodic White Time Teachers meeting yesterday on Zoom, and we were discussing just really how to share and describe what White Time Healing is, because there is a sort of a hurdle of education to come across. Many people have heard of Reiki and then subsequent energy modalities such as IET, tapping, all of that stuff. But white time healing is still relatively new in the general consciousness, and that's largely because it was just recently started being offered in terms of global history in 1994. But so when I would go the whole route of yes, it's different than Reiki because you use all time in one unit, and that's a major feature. But I was just, we were talking, myself and the other teachers, and we were just talking about other types of applications for white time healing other than a formal healing session with someone. And it reminded me of this really amazing time where I used white time healing to get a cat from Hawaii to Oakland, California, without a hitch. We were visiting a friend in Hilo, and they had a cat, and the cat really liked me, and the cat actually jumped into the cat carrier and said, "Okay, we'll take the cat." We weren't thinking. We brought the cat with us to the airport. Didn't go to the vet. Didn't have any papers to verify immunizations or any of those things that you're supposed to do if you have a pet that's being transported via airline. And it's like I'm there and we're talking to the airline person, and I've got my hands under, here's the counter, my hands are underneath it, and I'm just sending white time healing to the woman, and I'm smiling, and I'm just saying, the cat's coming with us, the cat's coming with us, the cat's coming with us. We managed to not only get the cat to come with us, the cat ended up sitting in an empty seat next to us. Never had to go in storage, never had to show proof of immunizations or anything like that. And then, it was just the smoothest thing ever, which apparently is almost impossible to do with so many hurdles. So that's just one example of how you can use white time healing to make a harmonious experience optimized. The funny thing is the cat was with us for about 2 days and then it ran away. So apparently the cat's life path was to somehow get off of the island and into California, and who knows what lifestyle it's living right now. But there are so many ways to apply white time healing other than just the modality. I do it over my food, I bless my water. When I shop for groceries, I choose the best ones. At restaurants, I use white time and I scan the menu, and the best meal for me in that situation, or whatever, will pop out, and often people will comment, "Wow, Brad, that looks really good. Good for you for choosing that menu item." I use it to increase my gas mileage in my car and to break down the impurities, so it's better for the environment. And there's just so many ways to do white time healing. It's really limitless. And I was also we were talking, and I got a lot of encouragement because we were talking about the differences between white time and Reiki, because we always say to people, "Oh, well, do you know what Reiki is?" Well, white time's better. It's not just better, it's so much stronger. And in the shower this morning, I was asking for guidance and clarity, and what came to me is the metaphor of the canoe, which is Reiki, where you've got it, you're pedaling the rivers, the healing, the journey, the life journey, whatever it is, and you've got it in the river, and it's kind of can tip over easily, and you can't go too far too fast, and you're kind of limited in what you're doing, but you're achieving the healing in the river. But white time is more like a jet ski that you want to ride on big waves in the ocean. You do not want to take a canoe on large waves in the ocean unless you're a very skilled maneuverer, which some Reiki masters are. But as soon as you get to the delta at the tributary from the river into the ocean, you are exposed to this massive force of life force and of healing potential. And the white time gives you the power to be that jet ski, to even manage the person that you're dragging along on the banana tube or whatever. But that is essentially a good real life comparison between Reiki and white time, because white time, you have the entire ocean of vibration at your exposure and at your disposal. And also you have all of the frequencies of the universe and all of the higher beings that are working with white time healing in the universe, supporting you as guides and masters. It's a whole nother ballpark when you step into white time healing. And I remember my first white time class, the woman I was taking it with she'd been a Reiki master for years. As soon as she felt the frequency of white time, within 2 weeks, her entire website was converted to white time and she never looked back. I'm not saying that Reiki is outdated. It's very, very, very important, and it was a great stepping stone in the evolution of human consciousness and our potential for healing. But there is more than Reiki. Reiki is not the end of the journey, and I'm sure white time healing isn't either. But right now, that's what we have, and that's what we have as something coming from the universe, from the beings in the universe, bringing energy and ability and knowledge with them to us to assist us in this conscious ascension into the higher dimensional consciousness of the fifth dimension, the new earth, and all of that stuff. And it's very exciting. It's very real. And myself, I've been feeling a lot of internal shiftings right now. My legs have been very achy for some reason, and that could be a sign of ascension and attunement. So I went to a Kundalini yoga class today, and when we're laying on our back and she's playing the gong, my guides came in and they were working through my body, and they were literally positioning my neck, and they were moving my feet, and they were basically reconstructing me energetically and pulling me back into postural alignment as my body continues to grow and evolve, as these new energies are beginning to influence us at the subatomic level. So if any of this resonates with you, the next class that I'm offering for the level 1 energy healing is next weekend. There's 3 hours on Friday evening, and then all day Saturday and all day Sunday. It's a very large step up in your spiritual growth and your healing ability. I would love to have you in class, as I have dedicated my life to this, and I moved back to the East Coast once I received my training to fill the void where there are really no, there's a few practitioners that I've trained and some people up in Vermont and a couple in New York, but one of the reasons that white time hasn't really been spreading is because it's very new. And in fact, there's only about 35 active head teachers on the planet. That's amazing. So if you're interested in cutting edge, pioneering energy modality to differentiate yourself, if you're an energy practitioner, it's a wonderful way to say, I'm a white time healer, and the possibilities are pretty much endless. So please reach out, talk to me, contact me. The registration deadline for this class is Wednesday, December 7th. I would love to see you in class. It's located in Berlin, Connecticut, at the Center for Higher Living. So thank you for watching. Please share this video if you think someone else might benefit from hearing the information. And I hope to see you in class. Thank you. And Sunday Fun Day.